The house is by Quincy Jones, a very noted California mid-century architect, and the house itself is one of the most significant houses that Quincy Jones designed. The house being minimal is consistent with the Asian and in particular the Japanese aesthetic. It was a natural consideration and a natural design decision to extend this Asian feel and perhaps even accentuate it, as it also was consistent and in keeping with the aesthetic of the client Shula Nazarian.
When I saw the Buddha head and also some of the waterfall inspirations that existed, kind of reminded me of some of Japanese landscaping, and I was always inspired and enjoyed being in the Japanese landscape setting. So I felt that it was a natural to bring that concept, not knowing that Quincy was always inspired by Japanese design and concept.
Shula was very open to the idea of what I call a transformational landscape. The idea here is to create a landscape that also forms a personal journey whose structural elements consist of certain archetypal symbols or metaphors. It's based on the writings of Joseph Campbell, a very well-known mythologist, who said that all myths, all legends, all tales have an underlying universal theme, and that is of the hero's journey.
And every pathway that's created is philosophically resembles different parts of the journey you have in life.
One of the primary elements is the pavilion, which is on the hillside that slopes gently uphill away from the house. And the pavilion being up the hill became an ideal focus or destination for this journey.
So what I did with it was I designed a pergola which tried to bring in the elements that Quincy has used within the building of the house.
As you travel across stepping stones, you encounter a dry riverbed flowing from above. And as in many legend and tales, and the hero must overcome certain obstacles in his path.
So it kind of signifies, in a way, the experience of life, where not everything is pleasant, but then sometimes you come across pleasant experiences without expecting it.
A very large portion of it is a drought-tolerant landscape, which works quite well with the concept of an otherworldly minimal landscape. As implied, minimal means fewer plants, and so the less plants, the less water you're going to have.
When I came to this garden and I kind of walked through it before the garden was built, I felt that this upper area was the most secluded, most tranquil part of the house. And I felt that it's a perfect place for meditation, for yoga. The swing is another element that I always wanted to bring into this garden. It's also placed in the highest level of the garden, signifying the idea of being disconnected, almost floating in the sky. In my life, I enjoy sharing with friends and family. So I would like to share this garden with people that hopefully bring a sense of tranquility and peace. At the same time, a level of surprise and happiness. After all, your home should be your sanctuary and where you sit back and relax and enjoy your family or your own time by yourself.